welcome back to Podro Pascal, a Pedro Pascal podcast. I am your co-host, Rachel Leishman.
And I'm your other co-host, Catrina Dennis.
Hi guys, we're back.
We're back, sort of. Little back.
This is an emergency episode because the Gladiator images have dropped, and so we said we gotta get on and talk about them. We will be back and have a regular ass episode eventually.
Yes, yeah, soon. We've just been very busy. You should follow all of our timelines on Twitter to see all of the wild shit we've been getting up to. So
yeah, you can very easily just look and see and be like, damn, they seem busy.
Yeah, we're not making excuses. It's been a busy couple of months, but we are back. I texted Rachel and Ashley earlier today with the photos from Gladiator, and I said we are so back. So we're back.
We're back. So this is a brief emergency episode, so we can talk about the Gladiator posters, the Gladiator pictures, and yeah, we wanted to update you guys and saying we are going to record more when life is not chaotic.
I feel like you and I are flying like multiple times over the next month, and you've been flying so much lately. And do you have compression socks? You should get compression socks.
We don't have compression socks. No.
Please get compression socks.
Right. What do they do? What is the?
They help you when you're on long flights, and you're going to be coming across the country a couple times soon. It helps you from like forming blood clots in your legs and your feet. So get some compression socks.
How do
Rachel and everyone. I actually just learned this the other day, and I was like, wow, I should take care of my body more.
How do I know if I have a blood clot?
I don't know. I have no idea. I ask your doctor. But yeah, that's what compression socks are for, apparently. Everyone's Googling. Everyone go to WebMD right now.
Symptom checker. I got you guys. Don't worry about it. Where are they? Where are the symptoms? Well, let's see. Sign about. Do I know the symptoms? Yeah, let me see. What are the symptoms? Know your risk for blood clot. Okay, I see. It's hospitalization, major surgery, severe trauma, injury to a vein, hip or knee replacement, cancer treatments, birth control methods, pregnancy, hormone replacement therapy, a family history of blood clots. This is a really fun episode where I'm
so like basically living any incidentals in your life can cause a blood clot. So everyone, if you are flying,
the symptoms are swelling, pain or tenderness, skin that is warm to the touch, a redness or discoloration of the skin. There's also difficulty breathing, chest pain, coughing up blood. Well, that would clue me in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Faster than regular heartbeat. So if you're on a plane,
wear some compression socks. I forgot who told me that. So one of the things that I did very recently was yesterday I went to the Lucasfilm company picnic. And that is where I found this information, but I forget who told me.
George Lucas.
Yeah. George Lucas told me to wear compression socks while on an airplane, and he would know.
Back from an F1,
he would know.
All right.
I got to watch the egg toss with Dave Filoni yesterday. It was pretty special. So I don't want to brag about it on Twitter. Like, oh yeah, I was standing right between Dave Filoni and Pablo Hidalgo and we were watching the egg. Yeah. So I'm doing it here in this little secluded space with just you, Rachel, and all of the people watching and listening to this. And it was really cool. There were also like baby goats there, and we got like nice pictures, and the food was really nice, and yeah. So it was a fun little jaunt over there. So shout out to Christina Morse for inviting me to that, because it was very special.
Okay. And you didn't steal the Yoda statue?
Okay, so the Yoda statue is not like there.
It's at Lucasfilm. It's in San Francisco.
No, I was at the ranch. I was at Skywalker.
Where is Skywalker Ranch?
Where
is Skywalker Ranch?
It's up in like Marin County, I think is how you pronounce it. It's like about 2 hours north of where the Lucasfilm campus is here in the Bay Area, which is in San Francisco, and that's where Yoda is. And there's like there are like 2 other Yoda statues on the planet, but I don't think that one of them is there. There's one in like San Anselmo where the Indiana Jones statue is, and then there's like another Yoda statue that was like mentioned to me yesterday, and I forgot where they said it was. But anyway, I wasn't anywhere within the vicinity of a Yoda statue, unfortunately. But I did get to see like the main house and the house where Skywalker's Sound is, and Lake Ewok. I got to go check that out. It's just, I mean, it's a lake that's like near the house, and they call it Lake Ewok, so that was pretty cool. And they have actual farm animals there, so there were like goats, and one of them was like heavily pregnant, and then there are like chickens there, and we did like a carriage ride with these really big horses, and it was really cool. It was a really lovely experience. So that's one of the reasons I've been busy lately, folks.
Was George around?
No, George wasn't there. Like I said, Dave Filoni was there. Doug Chang apparently was there. I did not see him, but he was there. And then I saw folks I knew, like Phil Shostak and Pablo and Matt Martin, and Amanda, and and Kristen. I saw Kristen Baver. Yeah, nice people that we love. So yeah, it was a really good day, and like everyone there were some like the tradition there. Not to like pull us that far off of topic. I swear we'll go to it, but the tradition is to bring a homemade salad to the picnic. So it's like a fully catered picnic, but everyone brings a salad, and someone brought a salad that was like entirely made of like M&Ms and marshmallows, and then broken up versions of those Star Wars Oreos that like everyone's trying to get. So someone
I got both light and Sith.
Me too. I
bought my first one was in California, and it was the Sith. And then me and Leah, friend of the podcast, were like, "Oh, we got to try." We were out of them. We got to try and get the light, and then we did. So I nailed it.
Yeah.
In 2.
We couldn't find them for a while, and then my partner went to like the local Safeway, and they have just like a huge stock of them. So we have like, we went through one of them already. It was dark side, and we just opened another one, and it's light side, and we have like 2 other packs to like work through. So we're just kind of just seeing what we get more of. But yeah, that's part of what I've been up to. I've been doing other stuff, but like, you know, that's the one I can mention. So
the one I can mention is I went to Skywalker around.
It was great.
But today, guys, we are here to talk about the new photos of the film Gladiator 2 from Ridley Scott. If you don't know, it is a sequel to the movie Gladiator. That's why it is Gladiator 2. And the first Gladiator movie featured Russell Crowe, and he was like, "Hey, I gotta go fight as a gladiator." Mm-hmm. Spoiler, he dies. So does Joaquin Phoenix. So they're not in this one. Yep. And now this movie features Pedro Pascal. It features Paul Mescal.
Pascal Mescal.
Yeah. Right? It's Mescal, not Mescal, which is what everyone says. Yeah. Also, Joseph Quinn, recently in A Quiet Place, Day One, as well as going to be with Pedro Pascal in Fantastic Four, because he's going to be Johnny Storm. Denzel Washington's in it. So it's also, there's a lot of just like everybody has worked with each other on different movies, are all in this one thing together, which I think is kind of fun. Is Denzel and Pedro Pascal were in The Equalizer 2 together. Denzel Washington has a little earring in the pictures. There's a lot of Paul Mescal just shirtless with arms. But yeah, so we decided to do an emergency episode to talk about these pictures. Here's one of just Pedro looking dirty.
Yep. I saw someone tweet today. My favorite tweet about this was just the picture, and then someone said the UTI is worth it.
Jesus Christ.
I love it. I love it. Everyone's into very dirty boys right now, so I guess Pedro's keeping it on trend.
Oh my god. In it, there's also a little paragraph with a little quote from him I was gonna read. It says, "Leading that charge," which I'm assuming that up here it says something else. Ridley Scott was talking. Anyways, so leading a charge, we don't know which because I'm not reading ahead. I'm not reading up there. Pedro Pascal's Marcus. This is so bad. I'm literally Italian, and I couldn't tell you what any of these names are. Marcus Accius? Sounds Roman. A Roman general said to have trained as a junior officer under Crowe's character, although he wasn't seen in the first movie. This is one of the threads that the filmmakers created to link the sequel with Maximus. This movie has an identity that is shaped by his legacy. It wouldn't make sense for it not to, says Pascal. He describes, they're going to make me say this last name so many times. He describes Achius? I don't know.
We can just call him Marcus. Just replace it with Marcus.
No, I'm going to call him Aki. He describes Aki as a fighter who learned from the best. So, of course, this code of honor is ingrained into his training and into his existence. But at the end of the day, he's a different person, and that cannot change who he is. Maximus is Maximus, and that can't be replicated. That just makes Aki capable of different things.
Aki, and it's not with a Y, it's with an IE.
Yes,
okay?
It's
ACCHIE.
No, ACACIUS.
Akaki.
That's what I'm saying. Achius.
Interesting. Yeah, I did not read his name before entering the chat.
Here's the thing about Italians. When they all came over here, they didn't teach us shit. So
Nope. We just started. The only thing I've ever learned from my Italian family was how to cook and to always throw salt over your shoulder when it gets spilled. So
well,
that's it.
I've also learned like fungul, capiche, which, spoiler alert for Maxine, Giancarlo Esposito said capiche in Maxine, and I literally was like, yep, because he's an Italian king. And come si bella and come si pru. Yep. That's all I fucking know. So me reading these Roman names, I don't fucking know. It goes on. Both men made their trade in brutality, assuming Aki. They're talking about Aki and Maximus. But Pascal says his character is someone who finds himself carried away by circumstance. Quotations. I think that a lot happens before you can stop and question what you've done. And then, of course, there's no changing it, he says. He's a very, very good general, which can mean a very good killer. To Lucius, Aki is a symbol of... Lucius, I can read. So is it Accius? Okay, but Achius, I don't fucking know.
but you said it was ACAEUS?
No, ACACIUS.
Acacius? Maybe? We're gonna learn this. You probably have to learn this because you're probably gonna need to go to the junket. So we got to figure this out.
Okay, to Lucas, Aki is the symbol of everything he detests. The film begins with a raiding party of the Roman fleet, which comes in from the sea and decimates Numidia. Numidia? Again? I don't fucking know. Scott says it's pretty gnarly. And then it's a picture of Paul shirtless, tightening some leather around his legs. Yeah. So here's what the girlies have been losing the girlies, the gays, and the theys have been losing their minds over this shit today.
It's so, I mean, like, I understand why everyone is losing their minds, but it's also just so memeable, that freaking sword sitting in front of his face and his panicked look. Like, it's, I just, it's
I literally just need to write Twisters, San Diego Comic-Con, Trap. What else is coming out? Maxine. All these things that are all happening in July. The 4th of July, a family beach trip. All these things that I have to do. And then keep me just terrified. Today, someone asked me about San Diego Comic-Con ideas, and I was like, wait, you're going to need to put a bit in that.
Jesus. Well, you got, 3 weeks, so...
I was like, I'm going to look at that schedule at a later date. Not right.
Yeah, it's too much right.
Which means probably on, like, the 15th or 16th, I might open a computer.
Oh, Jesus.
Take a look. Yeah. Images are nice.
I'm interested and excited. Like this, I'll go ahead and confess this. I did not see the original Gladiator. I have not yet seen
Never?
it. No. How old was I in 2000? I was too young for it. We'll settle it there. And then I've never
Hold on, that's incorrect because I saw it in 2000.
Okay, well, stop ruining my excuse.
You're older than me.
I was in 2000. That was that was middle school, right?
I was 9 years old. I went and saw Gladiator.
Oh, no, I was like, what, to 11. I did not see Gladiator. Blame that on my father. There you go. Dad,
I probably saw it because my family was like, who cares? She's coming with us.
See, and this is the thing. Like, my dad took me to freaking Harold and Kumar, but he didn't take me to Gladiator. Apparently that was a stretch too far.
Well, it's very funny because I feel like it made core memories in my mind. Like, I remember specific scenes from Gladiator. I couldn't tell you why, but it's just like I remember the field, like, well, you don't know. There's like this field, like like not montage, but it's like a motif because it's like where Maximus like last saw his family, and I fucking can picture that in my head. I see Joaquin Phoenix anytime someone says Gladiator, I'm like, I can see him.
Yeah.
And
Well, I gotta the point I was getting to is now I've got to watch it, and I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna
it's one of my boys'
make sure I
best.
watch this before it comes out and be prepared for it. But I'm excited to see Pedro in like a movie again. It's been a second. I mean, he did Drive Away Dolls, but he was there for like a minute, and
Yeah.
then he was just a head in a box.
Also, I hold up. I pulled up a YouTube on how to pronounce this name.
Oh, thank you.
Let's hear. Thank you. What?
Okay, tell us we didn't hear it.
What? Okay, hold on. Let's go. What does that mean? Did you hear it?
No, didn't hear it.
Well, then maybe this is gonna be okay. You know what? I'm gonna put it up on my phone so then you can hear it from my phone. Because we've got to investigate because the way that this whatever AI robot thing just said that name. First of all, Greek, which unsurprising because my people were invaded by the Greeks, and my people, I mean the Sicilians. Okay,
Acacios.
No, I'm gonna play with this robot thing just said. Okay. Names.com. Thank you.
Acacios.
Acacios.
That sounds like
Acacios.
fucking what is the bread?
I don't know.
Focaccia bread. Is that what it's called?
Oh. Well, now we know it's acacios.
No, hold on. Acacios.
Acacios.
Okay. Aki still sounds like Acacios. Right?
Aki. We should just call him Aki, even though we know. Acacios. God bless you.
Yeah. Focaccia bread. The one that has all the seasoning in it. That's what it sounds like.
Oh yeah. Focaccia.
Yeah, focaccia. Like the bread that has like literally like basil and shit in it. It's olive oil. It's like olive oil bread.
That's freaking great.
Yeah.
I'm excited to say that name a million times over when we have our Gladiator episode.
Here's the thing. I hope I get that junket. I emailed them and was like, I have a podcast. It's called Podro Pascal. Because here's the thing. I will wear my shirt that just says, hug me, I'm half Italian. It's
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's me.
Italian.
Italy. But yeah, that's why we did this. I'm gonna do my song and then I'm gonna say my little bit. So hold on, because guys, that's all we were doing. We were coming on here to talk about these and update you that we're gonna do an episode soon.
Yeah.
So
specifically 3 photos. You're welcome.
There's 2.
2. Even better.
Here, I'll make it a 3rd.
I don't know if there's a there we go.
I'll make it a 4th.
Oh God, please just get to Stop.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play my little thing. Stash, 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 stash. The stash on everybody's lips is gonna be Pedro's. Okay, so here's the thing. I think it's stupid to do stash of the week when we're talking about pictures. So this is my stash of the week.
Hooray!
Catrina, this is yours.
That's it. Just the spooked stash. The oh no stash. The Oberyn flash stash. I love it. But
I did see one of the memes that I had all of the dead characters that he's played with blood, and they're like, "When will we learn?" And I was
like an in memoriam for like all of the dead characters.
Remember you. I will say
I thought about that because that's exactly the song I was thinking of.
They could have had Max Lord. It would have been worse than all the other ones. Because if one of them in 1984 actually did it, bitch wouldn't have a bet.
In like the I think you should leave way where we put up who it is and his name and then also put in the way he died.
Or just do one picture of Pedro Pascal and just change all of the names underneath that one picture.
But fade in and out with the same picture.
Yeah, so it's like, I remember, and it's like him just like in a Purple Rain shirt.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Okay, let's bother producer Ashley, or maybe I'll make it while I'm on the plane tomorrow. I don't know.
We'll remember you. No, you gotta do it with though, like do the Lakers shirt because I think, or you know what you should do it with the picture of the Lakers shirt where he like has dropped a drink, and then it's just like the characters that have died. And then Akachio.
We'll just put him with like a question mark. Akachio. I love it.
Our government is falling apart, and we're over here laughing about a Akachio.
It's the little things. It's the little things.
We're living in the fall of the Roman Empire currently, and we're like, oh, Akachio.
Talking about the fall of the Roman Empire as we are living the fall of the Roman Empire. I just love it. That's great.
But on that note, guys, Catrina, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me anywhere on the internet if you look for Catrina. That's OHCATRINA. And yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff. Like I said, over the next month, I'm very excited to do stuff and things. And yeah, how about you, Rachel?
What you can find me not at Skywalker Ranch, but you can find me at Rachel Leishman on Twitter, Rachel_Leishman on Instagram and TikTok. And you can read my work at the Mary Sue, and I do some reality TV stuff for Collider. Watch some of my interviews. Be nice on my Leslie Headland interview because the Gross Boys found it.
Oh no, that's stupid.
I've just been deleting the little comments left from right.
That's not time I hate that.
Got you. Can somebody here's what I want our fan. This is the last request I have for the listeners of Podro Pascal. Can somebody put the Gladiator picture on the focaccia? But like maybe do it in all the little seasonings, do different pictures.
But like fresh it out so that it's the size of the bread.
No, like he looks like the bread, like the Teletubby son.
Oh my God. All right, yes. Now we have 2 pieces of content to make after this recording. Amazing, yes.
Right at 25 minutes.
We were like, we're gonna come on for 15 minutes. Now we have a whole episode.
We talked about how to not get blood on play, how to pronounce his fucking character name, and then came up with 2 different memes.
Proud of us. We did it.
I'll remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let one
They didn't die.
You, but I'm just singing. Even I was singing whatever pictures were available in the image caddy.
I love it. I hope that you all come back for the next episode after this.
You come for the meme. Eventually you're gonna get a meme of Podro Pascal and some focaccia bread.
I gotta get going. Start making those memes before we come up with more.
Yeah, you gotta provide, and then we will continue the podcast.
Yes, I'm here to provide, folks. Don't worry.
Well,
all right.
I'm all bye.
Bye.